5 of which have come in this building and 7 have come in Holt Fieldhouse. The Eagles have won 11 of the 12 games by double figures, including 7 straight, hoping to keep the winning ways and the success against the Highland Cavaliers going here this evening. Last year's meetings, Carson-Newman won 91-66 in Holt Fieldhouse, and the most recent one was an 87-72 win for Carson-Newman in this building on February 21st against UVA Wise, a game where Braylon Weichel went bananas. She had 37, made 7 threes, and made her first 10 shots of the game. It's the Lady Eagles, and it's the Cavaliers here inside of the Pryor Convocation Center. Both teams trying to get back on track. We'll have starting lineups and opening tip-off head your way when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
Is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tries to split 2, does, shoots from the free throw line, got it to go, and 1! Weichel from the free throw line, buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, Inner Digital, by Food City, Trilite, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
All right, glad to welcome you back to the Pryor Convocation Center as the national anthem wraps up, and we're about to play some basketball here in Wise, Virginia. Andrew Rogers, glad you're with us here on the Eagle Sports Network. Same starting 5 for Carson-Newman that it has used in the first 7 games of the year. Game 8, it's the same 5, and we'll read them off to you once again. It's going to start in the backcourt with the point guard, a redshirt junior from Rutledge, Tennessee. That's Tori Rutherford. She's having an excellent start to her redshirt junior year, shooting 51% and 47% from 3 and averaging 11 a game. Campbell Penland joins her in the backcourt. Campbell's a senior guard from Sevierville and has put home 14 points per game and is one of the best free throw shooters in the South Atlantic Conference. She is 20 of 23 this year. Also in the backcourt is Emily Gonzalez. She's a junior guard from Lenoir City, Tennessee. Emily has the 7th best assist-to-turnover ratio in Division II and leads the conference. It's a 3.50 mark. In the front court, or also in the backcourt, a 4-guard look. It's Jennifer Sullivan, the team's leading scorer, averaging nearly 18 a game. She's a junior from Knoxville, and the lineup rounds out with a graduate student forward from Maryville, Tennessee. It's the Furman transfer, and at 6'2", it's Lindsay Taylor. 12 points per game, 9 rebounds for Lindsay, 3 double-doubles in 7 games for her so far this season. The lights are off here inside the Convocation Center as the Cavaliers get their starting lineup introduced to the fans in attendance. We'll read them off to you. for a Cavaliers squad coached by Jamie Klusman. She's in her 7th season and has a overall record of 85 and 86, trying to get back to 500 here this evening. In the backcourt is a freshman guard from Brevard, North Carolina, Alyssa Cheek. She averages 3 points per game and has struggled from the field as of late. Just one of her last 12 shots have gone in the basket. Also in the backcourt is a 5'7" sophomore from Maryville, Tennessee. It's Macy Ridge, who has one double-figure game. That's a season-high 12 against E&H. She averages 5 points per game. Also in the backcourt, one of the best scorers in the South Atlantic Conference to start the year, Sable Burnside, 18 points per game, 7 rebounds per game as well. She's 5'10", and the senior is from Morristown, Tennessee. In the front court, it's Mackenzie Bremer, a sophomore at 5'11", averaging 7 points per game. She has 3 games in double figures, and the lineup rounds out with Caitlin Berger, a 5'10" senior from Walland, Tennessee. She averages 14.5 points per game. Both teams have taken the floor. Wise is in its home white uniforms, red numerals front and back. Lady Eagles in the blue uniforms, orange numerals and letters across the front, numbers on the back. Wise wins the opening tip, and the Cavaliers work right to left to start our contest. Macy Ridge hands off for Burnside, who drives to the right block, kicks it out to a baseline shooting Caitlin Berger, and she knocks it down, and the game starts with a Berger 2, 15 seconds in. Eagles trail early as Tori Rutherford sets Carson-Newman's offense up. Reverse to the top of the key. It's Jennifer Sullivan. Jennifer off a Lindsay screen at the left wing. Steps back. A left wing 3 for Sullivan is off the right side of the iron. Offensive rebound tips to Rutherford. Back to Sullivan. She drives baseline. Stops, shoots, and scores. Second time is good for Jennifer Sullivan. She gets Carson-Newman on the board 40 seconds in. Here's the full court pressure and a turnover. Cheek throws it away. Sullivan bounces it. Rutherford catches and kisses it off the glass. Quick 4 for Carson-Newman. The steal and the 2 for Rutherford. And now another steal. Tori, a steal, a shot up, no, and a foul. Well, just like that, Carson-Newman is causing havoc in the backcourt. Back-to-back turnovers in 10-second spans. Leads to Tori Rutherford getting 2 free throws after she made the second basket of this contest. First free throw for Rutherford is up and knocked in. Rutherford 8 of 12 now this year from the free throw line. 55 seconds in, 5-2 CN, and now 6-2. 6 quick ones for Carson-Newman in the last 15 seconds of this game to grab a 4-point lead. Pressure in the backcourt. It's Cheek, the point guard, trying to split 2. Tries to do it and does. Lobs it ahead. Macy Ridge, the catch into the front court. Ridge inside the arc. Drives inside. Dumps it off. Pass deflected by Gonzalez. Saved along the sideline by Bremer to a cutting Burnside. Her shot off glass too strong. Rebound deflects out, and it'll go and stay with Wise with 8:47 to go first quarter. 6-2. Carson-Newman, the advantage early in the game. Left corner, throw it inside. Burnside at the left block, shoots over Penland, missed it. Campbell gets the defensive rebound. Eagles out and running. Campbell crosses half court with the right-hand dribble, gets to the free throw line, stops, shoots a jump shot, and it's short. Long rebound. Gonzalez bangs it out of bounds near half court, and it'll go to the Highland Cavaliers. 90 seconds in. It's Carson-Newman 6 and UVA Wise 2. Eagles already have 4 points off turnovers after the good initial start so far. Ridge inside the arc helps the Cavaliers break the pressure, and they'll set the offense up with Alyssa Cheek. Bounce at high post, left side. It's Bremer backing down Rutherford and using glass with the left hand. Mackenzie Bremer puts home her first basket. It's 6-4 rather. Gonzalez the other way off a Taylor screen at the top of the key. Lobs it to the block. Taylor has to go to the baseline to make the catch. Bouncing it out front for Penland. 2 minutes into the game, Campbell picks her dribble up, skips to Gonzalez, right corner. She pump fakes a 3. Gonzalez spins on her defender, kicks it out. Penland, catch 3 from the top of the key. Too strong. Lindsay Taylor, offensive rebound. Pitch it out. Sullivan will try and nail it. Jennifer Sullivan's first three-pointer, her second field goal, and Carson-Newman leads by 5. Here's the pressure in the backcourt again. Cheek up the far sideline, lobs it to Ridge to the right wing. Back to Cheek in the paint, to the left block. Burnside, the catch of the deuce. Cavaliers break the pressure, and Sable Burnside has her first 2. 9-6, 2.5 minutes in. Gonzalez off the Taylor screen. Unable to get free of her defender. Eagles work it around the perimeter. Sullivan, top of the key, is bumped and fouled by Alyssa Cheek. Freshman from Brevard, North Carolina, commits her first personal and the game's second foul rather. Second on the Cavaliers. Baseline inbound, it's Rutherford lobbing out front for Sullivan. She pump fakes a three, goes behind the back, still has the dribble, and now gives it back to Rutherford. Nearly 3 minutes in, Torrey gets to the right elbow, tries to beat her defender, spins, goes to the up and under with the right hand, and missed the shot but got fouled. Good activity by Torrey Rutherford, and her drive to the basket will earn her 2 free throws. Macy Ridge commits her first, and it's Wise's third foul at the 7:06 mark of the opening quarter. Rutherford's first free throw spins out. Made her first 2 in this game. Sees that one roll out of the iron. 9-6 the score. Second one up for Rutherford. Swishes in. Torrey's got 5. Jennifer Sullivan's got 5. For Carson-Newman's 10 points and a 4-point lead. Collision in the backcourt. Gonzalez falls down. Cheek and the Cavaliers break the pressure. Cheek at the left wing. Hounded by Jennifer Sullivan. And we've got a foul. 6:55 to go first quarter. Sullivan commits her first personal. Got too handsy with the point guard Cheek, who was trying to break her down and maybe get to the basket. It's the first foul on the Eagles, and the Cavaliers inbound. Inbound goes to Ridge, back into the left corner. Cheek turns, doesn't take the shot. Instead, gets it ripped on the drive by Gonzalez. Emily, in transition, will bring it outside the arc. Pitch it to Gonzalez, or rather to Torrey. Bounce it inside. Taylor, the catch, gets swatted, but fouled by Burnside. Late rotation by the Cavaliers, and it leads to another free throw opportunity for Carson-Newman. It's the first on Sable Burnside. 4th different Cavalier to commit a foul in this opening stretch, as Taylor's first free throw is too strong. Eagles are 3 of 5 so far from the line. 10-6 Carson-Newman. Eagles have got into the line a lot here early on. Second one for Taylor is up, and it bounces in, around, and through. 11-6. 5-point Carson-Newman lead. Largest lead so far in this one. Cheek goes behind the back, met by 2, lobs it into the front court. Burnside the catch. She dribbles to the left wing, skips it to the right block, but Rutherford intercepted the pass intended for Bremer. Eagles out and running. Torrey Rutherford skips it to Sullivan out front. Lob it, high pass. Taylor goes up to get it at the right block, drives to the basket with the left hand, scores. Lindsay Taylor with the nice catch and the drive with the left hand, and she's got 3. The lead is 7. Lob it near midcourt, caught by Bremer. She skips it to Ridge. Ridge, the baseline. Berger tries again and nails it. Second time Caitlin Berger has knocked down a baseline 2. She's got 4 to lead the Cavaliers. And Carson-Newman's lead down to 5, 4 minutes in. Carson-Newman with the basketball. Emily Gonzalez in front of the Cavaliers bench across the way at the left wing. Skips to Sullivan. Left corner. Triple is up. It's in and out. And the rebound tracked down by Caitlin Berger. That's Wise's first rebound in this contest. Inside the arc, Cheek goes to the basket, gets around Rutherford, too strong with a shot, and the rebound secured by Penland, her second. Campbell transition to Gonzalez. Right corner, Gonzalez drives middle, pump fakes the shot, goes around Burnside, hits the backboard no, and Ridge has the rebound for Wise. Macy Ridge pushes the tempo herself, gets stripped from behind by Gonzalez. A steal for the Lady Eagles. Sullivan transition to Rutherford. Torrey catch 3 from the left corner. Off the left side of the iron, offensive rebound, Lindsay Taylor, and we've got a foul underneath. At the 5:06 mark of this first quarter, it's on Caitlin Berger. So every Cavalier has committed 1 foul in this first quarter. All 5 starters have a foul as both teams make changes. Lindsay Taylor back to the line. She is 1 for 2 so far in the opening frame. Madeline Ladd, Maddie Knuckles, Michaela Alvey all into the game for Carson-Newman. First free throw up for Taylor is swished in. Lindsay's got 4 points. Also into the game for the Cavaliers, Caroline Mullins, Ella Karst, and Jaylee Ruling all check in. They'll leave Berger and Bremer, the front court players, in the contest. Taylor splits the free throws. It's 14-8 as we're halfway through the first quarter. Ruling, double team to the backcourt, needs help, bounces it behind Bremer, who sees it go into the hands of Mullins. Dumps it off inside. It's Berger shooting through contact and getting fouled by Carson-Newman's Lindsay Taylor. First on Taylor, and Carson-Newman's second team down. It brings us to a break in the action. Carson-Newman by 6 points. The Lady Eagles have scored 8 points off of 5 Wise turnovers, and the lead for Carson-Newman is 6 at our first media break. We're back to the Convocation Center in a moment.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Story of the first few minutes, it is Carson-Newman with 8 points off turnovers, 4 baskets off of UVA Wise's 5 turnovers at the 4:52 mark of the opening quarter. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Free throws for Caitlin Berger, who has 4 points early on for Wise, and now 5 as the first free throw is swished home. 14-9. Berger with 5, averaging 14 per game. Second free throw is true as well. 14-10. CN with 4 bench players in, and Emily Gonzalez running the point with his second unit. Madeline Ladd with the basketball, skips it to Michaela Alvey. Alvey drives on her defender, lobs it into the corner. Gonzalez the catch. Emily dribbles, now throws it inside, and Berger deflects it out of bounds. It'll stay with Carson-Newman, and still 16 seconds left on this shot clock in a 4-point game. Both teams have made 4 field goals, but the Eagles have gotten to the free throw line to help the offense early on, along with the points off turnovers. Ladd skips it, right corner catch for Gonzalez. 8 on the timer, top of the key, Alvey. Michaela looks at the timer, gives it back to Gonzalez. 4-3. Gonzalez spins in the paint, shoots over 2, and scores. Tough finish for Gonzalez, and Carson-Newman goes back up by 6 points. Here's the full court pressure in the backcourt, and the official blows his whistle, and we've got a clock malfunction. Maybe reset too early, so 3 extra seconds put on the shot clock. It moves to 28 with 4:16 left in the first quarter. Ruling and Karst are the backcourt duo, and they break the pressure with a long skip pass into the front court for Mullins. Mullins back to Ruley at the wing. Skip it, Karst. Catch 3. She's wide open, and the shot is short. Rebound is secured underneath by Madeline Ladd. Ladd pushes tempo, crossing half court, throws it inside. Johnson with great inside position and uses the right hand for 2. Abigail Johnson runs the floor for her first basket, and Carson-Newman's lead is 8 points. Karst crosses over, a long skip again into the front court. Mullins the catch, but she traveled before that basketball was put on the hardwood. And Wise turns it over for a 6th time here in the opening quarter. Back to the bench goes Jamie Klusman. She brings in Emily Priest, a 6'1 freshman center, to try to match up with Johnson inside. Gonzalez off a screen, gets inside the arc, goes to the basket, stops at the right block, kicks it out Knuckles, one more for Alvey. Alvey attacks the closeout, stops at the baseline, shoots, and gets the roll. Michaela Alvey's first basket, and Carson-Newman has doubled up UVA Wise nearly 7 minutes in, 20-10. Karst picks her dribble up, skips it long over the front court timer. It's Bremer attacking the rim to the baseline, Mullins. Mullins goes middle, picks her dribble up, back to Bremer, left baseline. Tried to throw it inside to a cutting Mullins, but the pass was too high, and it goes out of bounds. 7 Cavalier turnovers here in this first quarter as Sable Burnside will return and take the place of Mackenzie Bremer. Three minutes to go, first quarter. The Eagles have scored the last 6 to gain a 10-point lead. With the bench, Gonzalez stops at the free throw line, shoots, and the shot is short. She tracks down her own miss to keep it the possession alive. Lob it out front, Alvey. Michaela off a Johnson screen inside the arc, tried to find a rolling Johnson. Pass deflected, Eagles keep it. Knuckles to Ladd. Madeline stops, shoots over her defender. It's too strong of a shot, and the rebound tracked down underneath by Ella Karst. The freshman guard brings it into the front court to the stop at the free throw line, shoots over her defender, no. And Maddie Knuckles collects the miss. Maddie will bring it into the front court, skip it into the corner. Gonzalez drives baseline, goes around two defenders, and then pitched it away along the sideline. Turnover, Carson-Newman. Just the first of the game, and a line change for Mike Mincy. He'll bring in Carly Hayworth for the first time, along with three starters, Tori Rutherford, Campbell Penland, and Lindsay Taylor. 20-10, Wise has not scored in 2.5 minutes and has only taken 9 shots because of 7 first-quarter turnovers. Eagles break out of the full court pressure, just go to man-to-man defense as Mullins drives around Alvey, gets to the basket and uses the right hand to kiss the shot off glass and in. That ends a 6-0 run for Carson-Newman and brings the game back to an 8-point margin. Carson-Newman the lead. Ball worked around the perimeter. It's Penland driving middle with the right-hand dribble. Stumbles, falls, turns it over. Back-to-back turnovers by CN. Ruling a transition opportunity. Inside the arc, she kicks it out to Karst. Ella Karst with the right-hand dribble. Back out front, a handoff for Ruling. Ruling skips for Mullins. Caroline Mullins, another freshman, rips through, gives it to Karst out front. 12 to shoot. Karst still dribbling at the top of the key, comes off a Burnside screen. Kicks it out. Priest, a left corner three, high off the glass. Emily Priest with her first 3 of the year. And the Cavaliers are within 5. 5 in a row for UVA Wise. Rutherford picked her dribble up, skips for Campbell Penland. Penland at the left wing with the right-hand dribble. Comes off a screen. Campbell stops at the right elbow, shoots a shot, and it goes in and back through. It tried to pop out on Penland's 2-point jump shot, but it stays in. And Campbell stops a 2-minute scoring drought with her first field goal. 22-15, 65 ticks to go, opening frame. Karst drives to the basket, shoots over Hayworth, too strong. Burnside, the offensive rebound and the stick back at the right block. Rutherford sprints into the front court. A handoff for Carly Hayworth. Carly looks inside. They throw it to Taylor at the right block. One power dribble, a pump fake, a reverse layup from Lindsay. What a finish from Lindsay Taylor. She uses her right hand. Going to the reverse, and now Rutherford a steal. Trying to throw it off Karst, but it's saved in bounds. Wise nearly turned it over, and they go the other way. Ruling attacks with the right hand, missed the shot. Backside board underneath by Caroline Mullins. Will keep it with the Cavaliers with 31 seconds to go. What a finish from Taylor. Rutherford nearly had a steal, but was unable to keep control of the basketball. Wise went the other way and got a foul on Lindsay Taylor in the rebounding act. First on Taylor, Carson-Newman's third team foul. Right elbow, it's Sable Burnside facing up against Penland. Shoots over Penland and missed the shot off to the right. Rebound for Lindsay Taylor. Shot clock is off at a 7-point Carson-Newman lead. 24-17, Eagles will bring it out and run one final play with the timer off. 12 and 11 to go in this first quarter. Eagles by 7. Rutherford, right-hand dribble, lobs to the free throw line. Taylor fakes it back to Rutherford, kicks it out. Hayworth, a deep one from the right wing. It's not good. Rutherford, the offensive rebound. She throws it back up at the buzzer. Too strong, though. And that brings the first quarter to a close. Carson-Newman forces UVA Wise into 7 first-quarter turnovers. And the Eagles score 10 points off those turnovers and shoot 50% to gain a 7-point lead after the first 10 minutes of basketball. It's Carson-Newman 24 and UVA Wise 17. Back for the second quarter in a moment here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
24-17, Carson-Newman has the lead. Lindsey Taylor with a game-high 6 points for Carson-Newman to help the Lady Eagles get a 7-point lead as we head to the second quarter. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Tori Rutherford back at the controls. It's Rutherford, Penland, Hayworth, Knuckles, Taylor to start the second quarter. Penland bounce it to the free throw line. Knuckles looking inside. Skips to Rutherford at the right wing. Tori, a long skip to the left corner. Hayworth, catch three from the corner. Swish! Second three of the year for Carly Hayworth. And Carson-Newman's lead is 10. Nearly a steal in the middle of the defense. Priest outlets it to the side to Karst, and the freshman brings it across the timeline. Karst into the left corner. It's Burnside. Conference's leading scorer gives it off for Mullins. Mullins drives to the basket on a screen. Missed the shot. Knuckles tips the rebound out to the top of the key, and Penland controls. Campbell Penland for Carson-Newman gives it back to Carly Hayworth. Hayworth off a screen, pick and pop with Knuckles. And Knuckles' pass stolen away. Burnside into the passing lane. She goes to the basket with the right-hand layup and scores. And Mike Mincy requests for time at the 9-10 mark of the second quarter. Just Carson-Newman's third turnover, but the Cavaliers take advantage with the layup on the other end. We'll take a break. It's the Eagles by 8, 50 seconds in to the second quarter. We're back to the Convocation Center in a moment.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, how did the Lady Eagles respond after 3 turnovers in the last 3 minutes? Cavaliers have scored off all of Carson-Newman's turnovers here in the first half. Eagles by 8 points, 1 minute into the second quarter. Carly Hayworth off a screen at the left wing, pitches it out for Knuckles, third inside. The pass deflected and stolen away. A steal for the Cavaliers in transition, Burnside left corner. Pump fakes a three, kicks it out front. It's Ella Karst. She comes off a Burnside screen. Nothing there. In the left corner, the basketball goes to Caroline Mullins. Back to Karst. Halfway through the sequence, Priest pump fakes a three, goes to the basket, shoots, and gets blocked by Knuckles at the rim, but a foul on the drive from Emily Priest. The foul is on Carly Hayworth. Knuckles blocked the shot, but Hayworth must have reached in before the block to commit her first, and Carson-Newman's first of this second quarter. Free throws for Emily Priest at the 8:35 mark of this second quarter. First one for Priest is swished in. She is 6 of 9 from the line so far this season. Second one is up in the air. It spins round and out. Knuckles rips down the strong rebound. Eagles playing without Jennifer Sullivan right now as well. She's picked up 2 quick ones at the first media break and has not returned to the game since. Penland, left wing, comes off a Knuckles screen. Dribbles toward the corner. It's Hayworth back out front. Penland. Campbell sees defender leave. Kicks it out for Hayworth. 10 to shoot. Carly crosses over. Gets to the paint. Kicks it out. Rutherford. Catch 3. Left wing. It's up. It's too strong. Knuckles the offensive rebound. Hangs and hits. Difficult finish for Knuckles after the offensive rebound. First bucket for Maddie Knuckles. And it comes at 2 minutes into the second quarter. Carson-Newman's lead is 9. Cavaliers break the pressure. Priest into the front court, into the corner for Burnside. Burnside has 6 points for the Cavaliers. Goes baseline, but the dribble gets cut off by Penland. Shoots over her, and the shot spins out. Rebound, Campbell-Penland. Campbell's got 4 rebounds to lead Carson-Newman. Transition, throw it to the right block. Taylor the catch. The left-hand jump hook is good. Nice finish by Lindsay Taylor. She has 8 points, has made all 3 of her shots, and Carson-Newman has jumped out to an 11-point lead. 31-20, still the full court pressure. Sideline, it's Ruling sprinting up the far side to break the pressure. 40 seconds, 2:40 into this second quarter. A drive to the baseline by Karst. Wild shot, missed it off the backboard. Eagles with the rebound. Transition, Penland, one more. Left corner, Carly Hayworth, another 3. Back of the iron this time. Knuckles the offensive rebound, shoots a shot up. No, another offensive rebound, and we've got a foul underneath. Taylor had the rebound and then was whacked by Jaylee Ruling, her first, and Wise's first here in the second quarter, and both teams are making a host of changes. Sullivan with her 2 fouls is back in. Emily Gonzalez, Michaela Alvey also returned to join Penland and Taylor on the floor. Berger, Bremer, Ruling, Bridge, and Cheek into the game for Wise, so 4 starters and Ruling. Gonzalez needs help, lobs it to the right elbow. The catch for Taylor. She's tied up by Bremer at the elbow, and possession will give it back to UVA Wise. Good job by the help side defender on the lob to the right elbow by Bremer to tie up Taylor, who didn't see her coming. Jump ball gives it back to Wise 3 minutes into the second quarter. 31-20, Carson-Newman leads. Ruling, long skip, but Alvey swats the ball away. A steal for the Eagles. Alvey lobs for Gonzalez, and the Eagles have the basketball into the front court. The action happened at midcourt. Alvey's deflection gives her first steal. And Mike Mincy wants to run a play. Half-court offense for CN. Sullivan to Gonzalez at the right wing. Emily to the top of the key for Taylor. Out front, Alvey, down screen for Penland. She catches, shoots, and the shot is in and out. Ruling the rebound along the baseline. Transition goes Jaylee Ruling to the top of the key. Shovels it off Cheek. One dribble into a 3 from the left wing. It rolls through. Alyssa Cheek had missed her last 7 threes. Makes that one to bring it back to an 8-point game. 6:15 to go second quarter. Sullivan, right-hand dribble at the wing. Waves through it. Offensive player comes off a Taylor screen, stops the paint, hands it off for Alvey. We've got a collision and an offensive foul. That is the 3rd foul on Jennifer Sullivan at the 6:04 mark. She set an illegal screen on a dribble handoff with Michaela Alvey. So Sullivan with 3 fouls will have to go to the bench, and Tori Rutherford is coming into the contest. Sullivan dealt with some major foul trouble against Lander and then turned in one of the most impressive scoring outputs, 20 points in 15 minutes on the floor. Back to the bench she goes. Rutherford back on the floor for CN. Ball bounced into the front court. Pressure broken. It's Cheek back at the control for Wise, who is shooting 45% so far. Half-court offense, Bremer to Cheek, back to the left wing. Here comes the screen from Berger. Lob it back to Berger. Pass was deflected. She gets it back, drives on Alvey, but lost the ball out of bounds. And the Cavaliers turn it over. 9th Wise turnover. They turned it over 5 times at the first media break in the first quarter. Only 4 in the last 9 minutes of game action. Jamie Klusman's club has settled in a little bit, taking care of the ball. Meanwhile, CN, after no turnovers in the first 7 minutes, has turned it over 6 times in the last 6 minutes. Carson-Newman has the basketball and an 8-point lead. 5.5 to go, second quarter. Rutherford to the left wing. Alvey, throw it inside. Taylor's got the position, met by a double. Pass goes into the corner. Gonzalez, triple, swish. Emily bangs one home. Her first 3. Carson-Newman's 3rd 3. Lead back up to 11. Ruling behind the back dribble, crossing midcourt, breaks the pressure, met by another defender, pitches it for Bremer, back cutting his cheek to the basket, wild shot, missed it on the reverse. Rebound Alvey and the Eagles. Transition, Rutherford to the right wing, skips it and turns it over, a steal. Bremer the steal, Tori trying to track her down, but Mackenzie Bremer gets to the rim first and scores. 7 turnovers now for the Eagles, and the Cavaliers have turned in 10 points off those turnovers. 34-25 halfway through the second. Alvey, long skip to Gonzalez. She's open. Pump fakes a 3. Goes to the basket. Kicks it out. Alvey. She pump fakes a 3 and knocks the defender to the ground. Offensive foul. Alvey extended the arm with her drive to the basket. It's the first on Alvey, and it's Carson-Newman's third foul of this second quarter. Ball back to Wise in a 9-point game. 4 turnovers last 3 minutes for Carson-Newman offensively. Just full court man-to-man pressure. Here comes a late double. Cheek pitches it out to where the double came from, and it's into the corner for Berger. Berger to Ridge, and she is fouled underneath by Tori Rutherford on the drive to the cup. That is the first on Rutherford. And Carson-Newman's fourth team foul. Fouls have flipped. Wise committed 6 in the opening quarter, or rather 5 in the opening quarter. Only 1 this quarter. Eagles committed 3 in the first, and now 4 here in the second as Madeline Ladd returns to Carson-Newman's lineup as Macy Ridge gets set to shoot her 14th and 15th free throws of the year. First one gets the friendly roll after hitting the right side of the iron. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeneagles.com. Shopseeneagles.com features more than 1,100 products from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseeneagles.com is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Second one good for Ridge. It's a 7-point game with 4.5 to play until halftime. Knuckles, Ladd back on the floor to join Gonzalez and Rutherford and Taylor. Gonzalez, foul line extended at the right wing, comes off a Taylor screen, stops at the elbow to Knuckles, looking inside, nothing there. Maddie reverses into the left corner. Gonzalez, she pump fakes a 3, splits 2 defenders, runs into traffic and turns it over. A steal for the Cavaliers. Transition, Karst bounce it. Ridge, the catch gets rejected by Rutherford. Ladd, the rebound and the outlet to Rutherford. Eagles have numbers. Ahead to Knuckles, right wing, steps into a 3 and buried it. Maddie Knuckles from downtown, her 5th 3 of the year, and Carson-Newman is back up by 10 points. Karst picks her dribble up, tried to pass it toward the front court where Cheek was standing, but she wasn't open, and the ball was never thrown, and Karst then traveled, had that back foot picked up after she thought she had an open target. Wise gives it back, 10 turnovers for the Cavaliers. And Carson-Newman has possession back. It'll be a baseline inbound at the 3:50 mark of the second quarter. 37-27. And a game that Carson-Newman has basically led after it gained its first lead. Third inside, Johnson fumbles the catch, pitches it to the baseline. Knuckles, a catch shot from 10 feet, too strong. And a strong rebound ripped down by Karst. Ella Karst dribbling the basketball at the top of the key. Comes off a Berger screen. Pick and pop wasn't there. She hands it back to Cheek, top of the key. Lob it inside. Post position for Bremer. She catches. One power dribble. Goes up and scores off glass. Tough finish for Mackenzie Bremer. Her 3rd field goal. She's got 6, and it's back to an 8-point game. Gonzalez right-hand dribble at the right wing. Picks it up. Now lobs to Johnson. Backdoor goes Emily. She gets to the cup. Reverse layup with the right hand. Too strong. Rebound tapped around, and it's ripped away by Berger. Cavaliers running. Kick it ahead. Bremer the catch, and she gets ripped by Gonzalez. Emily the steal underneath. Her 3rd steal of the half. 3 minutes to go until halftime. Gonzalez right-hand dribble. Crosses over to Rutherford, looking inside, nothing there. Tori dribbles to the right wing, still looking, now skips it to Ladd. Madeline Ladd thought about a deep 3. Instead gives it back to Rutherford, who's open. Here's the top of the key 3. It's wide right. Offensive rebound was in the hands of Knuckles, and then sees Karst come away with it along the right side. Ella Karst pushes pace at the top of the key. Gets to the left block, uses the float game, and kisses it off the glass. Nice finish from Ella Karst for her first field goal, and it's a 6-point game. Carson-Newman still has the advantage. Knuckles to Gonzalez. Emily kicks it to Ladd. Madeline Ladd pump fakes a 3, gives it back to Gonzalez. 2:10 to go. Gonzalez to the baseline, cut off. Comes off a Johnson screen, gets in the paint, met by 2, lobs it to Johnson. Johnson met by a defender, goes up and missed the shot short. Good defense by Bremer, and the Cavaliers running the other way. Ridge transition, tries to split 2, falls down, no call. We'll play on. Eagles possession, another steal for CN. Transition, Ladd's open, right wing 3, bang. Madeline Ladd buries a triple, her first and CN's 5th of the opening half. Lead back to 9. 100 seconds until halftime. Ridge skips it left side, a pump fake from Cheek. She drives middle, spins on Rutherford, shoots over her. Shot is no good, but a foul. Alyssa Cheek doing a nice job on the dribble drive to the baseline to get the foul called on Rutherford. It's the first on Torrey. Carson-Newman's now in the penalty, but it was a shooting foul, so free throws for Alyssa Cheek. With 1:27 to go, Cheek to the line for the first time today. Eagles bring in a bunch of new players again. New 5 on the floor now. It's Carly Hayworth, Campbell Penland, Michaela Alvey, Callie McMahon, and Lindsay Taylor. As Cheek's first free throw is off to the right side and no good. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at SeeingEagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. Second one was good. It's an 8-point game with 1:18 to go in the opening half. Alvey, right wing, out to Penland. She's wide open after a down screen. Shot is short, though, and the rebound underneath by Caroline Mullins. Outlet pass goes to Alyssa Cheek with 60 seconds to go in the half. Cheek bumped, turned it over. 13 wise turnovers. Eagles out and running. Penland to the paint, splits 2, shoots, and she is fouled on her drive to the basket. And Campbell Penland will earn free throws with 55 seconds to go in the opening half. They're going to get Ella Karst for the foul, her first. A bunch of Cavaliers have one foul in this opening half. It's the 7th foul of the game for the Cavaliers as Penland swishes in the first free throw. Campbell's been great from the line this season, made her first 13 free throws this year. She's only missed 3 in 24 attempts. 41-32. Second one for Penland is up and true as well. 42-32. Penland with 4. The Eagles back to some full court man-to-man pressure. It looks like a little 2-2-1. It is. Lob it ahead. Cheek the catch. She'll cross half court. And the Eagles set up half court defensively. Ridge out front with the right-hand dribble. 40 seconds to play in the half. Ridge right wing. Now dribbles toward the top of the key. Lob into the corner. Karst pump fakes a 3. Still dribbling. Trying to go baseline. Nothing there. And her pass to the block is kicked by Penland. And the shot clock was down to 7. It'll reset to 20 with 32 seconds left in the half. Cavaliers keep it with a baseline inbound. Ella Karst will inbound from the left side of the baseline. Looking. Gets it out to the wing. But Alvey deflected it out. A second did not come off the shot clock there. Now a sideline entry for Macy Ridge. Gets it in cleanly to Karst. Back to Ridge. 12-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. As we wind down this opening half, Eagles by 10. Ridge to Karst. Whip it around to the corner. It's Berger. Caitlin Berger pump fakes a 3, drives baseline to a cutting Mullins who fades, shoots, and does not get the roll. Rebound CN. Shot clock off. Mike Mincy will call a play with 10 seconds left. Hayworth crosses half court, 7-6. Carly with the right-hand dribble, in and out. Steps back at the right elbow. Pump fakes, kicks it out. McMahon, 1 second, fires one up. It's off the left side of the iron. And the first half comes to a close. Carson-Newman leads by 10 points at halftime. Lady Eagles have 18 points off of 13 UVA-wise turnovers. Not an efficient effort from 3, just 31% shooting from downtown. But CN has made 3 more threes than Wise and has a 10-point lead at the break. This is Game 8. The Lady Eagles have led at half now in all 8 games this season. 42-32. It's Carson-Newman by 10 points here at halftime here at the Convocation Center. We're back for halftime after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit ShopSeeingEagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopCNEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to the Pryor Convocation Center here in Wise, Virginia, where Carson-Newman has a 10-point lead at halftime. The score is 42-32. No players are in double figures scoring. Both teams have seen balanced effort. Carson-Newman has played 11 players in this game, all 11 available players here tonight, and 10 of those 11 players have scored, led by Lindsay Taylor's 8 points and 4 rebounds. Lindsay's made all 3 of her field goals to lead Carson-Newman with 8 points and has a game-high 8 points, making all 3 of her baskets in the opening half. Off the bench, CN got good production from Maddie Knuckles. She put home 2 of her 4 shots, including a 3-point basket. She has 5 points and a team-high 5 rebounds at the break as well. Carson-Newman had to maneuver around some Jennifer Sullivan foul trouble. The team's leading scorer only played 6 minutes in the opening quarter, but did score 5 points in those 6 minutes on 2 made field goals, 1 3-pointer. She has 3 fouls, as she'll get ready to try to stay out of foul trouble in the second half. Tori Rutherford, Emily Gonzalez both have 5 points, but Gonzalez continues to be a pest on the defensive end of the floor. Gonzalez has 4 more steals in this game, giving her 24 for the year. And how about this? She's got a steal in every game, but has now 5 straight games with at least 3 steals. Emily's been terrific on defense yet again here today and has 4 steals at halftime for a Carson-Newman team that has forced UVA Wise into 13 turnovers and has put home 18 points off of those 13 Cavalier turnovers here at halftime. CN's +5 on the glass and has been outscored in the paint, but has done a good job scoring in transition off those turnovers. The Eagles are +11 in fast break points, 15-4 in that opening half. Carson-Newman's 44% from the field compared to UVA Wise's 46. Cavaliers have only taken 3 threes and have knocked down 2 of them in that opening half. Caitlin Berger and Sable Burnside are UVA Wise's leading scorers, along with Mackenzie Bremer. They all 3 have 6 points, with Burnside and Bremer each making 3 baskets, and 5 others have made at least 1 field goal for a Cavalier offense that is 12 of 26 from the field. Carson-Newman saw UVA Wise score the first basket of that first quarter, but CN rattled off the next 6 points in the next 20 seconds of the game. And since grabbing the lead, Carson-Newman has not surrendered it, led for 19 minutes and 5 seconds in that opening half after Wise led for the first 27 seconds of the contest. Carson-Newman has a 10-point halftime lead despite only making one of their final 7 shots from the field. Lindsay Taylor's pacing CN at the break. She has 8 points and 4 rebounds. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference when we come back to the Pryor Center here in Wise, Virginia. It's halftime, and it's Carson-Newman 42, UVA Wise 32. Back to the Convocation Center for our look around the league after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Carson-Newman leads at halftime by 10 points. This is Game 8. The Eagles have led at halftime in all 8 games here to begin the 2024-25 season. 42-32, Carson-Newman leads at the break. Let's take a look around the South Atlantic Conference. We'll start in Salisbury, North Carolina, where Catawba holds a 4-point advantage over Lenore-Ryan at halftime. It's a 24-20 score. And for the record, compare that score to our end of the first quarter score. Carson-Newman led 24-17 at the end of one. But between the Indians and Bears in Salisbury, a low-scoring affair sees the Indians lead 24-20 at halftime. The two teams have combined to shoot 16 of 55 from the field and turn it over 18 times in that opening half. It's a Catawba team trying to get above 500 in the league if they can win that contest at home. Coker is the only remaining unbeaten team in the South Atlantic Conference, and they have a 15-point halftime lead on Emory and Henry. It's a road contest for the Cobras, and they lead by 15, 34-19. Newberry is on the road to Mars Hill, and Mars Hill trails by 1 at half. Newberry has the halftime lead by just a point. A game that has been relatively close. Newberry shooting 50% from the field to overcome 14 first-half turnovers. A Wolves and Lions matchup there for two teams trying to get back above 500 in the conference this season. In Gaffney, South Carolina, it's Lincoln Memorial jumping out to a 51-31 lead at halftime. Rail Splitters have scored 51 points in the first 20 minutes of basketball. Jemiah Winter has 17 for the Rail Splitters, who are trying to get to 3-1 in the contest. Rail Splitters are 16 of 26 from the field and have made 11 threes in the first half. Saints are 4-2, and that's Carson-Newman's matchup on Saturday afternoon. Final game on the docket on this Wednesday evening. It is Wingate up by 7 points at halftime against an Anderson squad coming off that win against Carson-Newman. 30-23 is the score at the half. Wingate led by Leah Anderson. She has 12 points for the Bulldogs. Both teams are getting ready to take the floor for the second half. Carson-Newman has led at halftime in all 8 of its games, coming off a game, though, where it blew an 11-point lead. Can Carson-Newman hold on to this 10-point lead this time around here at the break? 42-32, and we're back for the second half after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Sabario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Sabario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Sabario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
(42-32). Carson-Newman has the 10-point halftime lead, and we'll start the second half with the basketball going against a UVA Wise team that is 5-3, 2-2 in the league. Two teams trying to bounce back here on this Wednesday evening in Wise, Virginia. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years is Magaha Electric. They are the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. Magaha Electric is your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. No players in this game are in double figures just yet. Plenty of players have made impacts. Lindsey Taylor with a game-high 8 for CN. We'll see who steps up from both sides in this second half as it's underway. Eagles with the basketball. It's the starting five both ways. Gonzalez skipped to Rutherford at the left wing. Down screen set for Sullivan, who was defended well, and now they'll give it to her out front. Playing with those 3 fouls, lobs it inside, pass deflected and stolen. A steal for Burnside and the Cavs. Transition, Bremer shoots a right-hand layup, and it's good. 10 turnovers for CN, more points off turnovers for the Cavs, and it's back down to an 8-point game. Sullivan stops at the free throw line, shoots and drills it. Jennifer Sullivan's third basket, that first half plagued by foul trouble, starts the second half with her third basket. She's got 7. Cavaliers break the pressure into the front court. Cheek drives, kicks it into the left corner. Burnside a triple. Back iron miss. Sullivan leaps into the air to grab the long rebound at the free throw line. Sullivan brings it into the front court. Stops at the free throw line. Needs help. Pitches it out for Penland. Tried to throw it inside. Pass deflected and stolen. Burnside tipped the pass into the hands of Cheek. Transition for Wise. The trailer Berger steps into a 3. Top of the key. Left it short. Rebound bounces in the paint. And Gonzalez tracks it down. Second rebound for Emily. She crosses half court. The right-hand dribble skips to Sullivan. Jennifer has the pass deflected. Deflected and stolen by Ridge. 3 straight turnovers for Carson-Newman. Throw it inside, right block. Burnside met by Gonzalez. Backing her down, shoots over her, left it short. Rebound deflects out for Campbell Penland. Penland crosses half court with a right-hand dribble, and Mike Mincy is fed up with the turnovers to start the second half. Much of the same from Saturday. CN committed 23 in Saturday's 8-point road loss, including 13 in the second half. And his squad has turned it over 3 times in 4 offensive possessions. Only shot in the second half, 90 seconds into this third quarter, was a made basket. That's the problem, though. CN's only taken 1 shot in 4 possessions. 30-second timeout for Carson-Newman, who has a 20-point lead. They'll actually move it to a full timeout, so we'll break with them. It's 44 for Carson-Newman and 34 for Wise, and we're back to the Convocation Center after this.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
All right, Carson-Newman basketball out of the timeout. Sullivan hands off to Campbell Penland to the right wing. Campbell, long skip to the left wing. It's caught by Rutherford. She'll shoot it and leave the shot short. Rebound deflects off the hands of Taylor, and she was fouled going for the rebound. The foul is charged to UVA Wise's Caitlin Berger. That'll be her first foul from either side here in the second half. Right baseline inbound. Penland lobs for Taylor at the elbow. To the top of the key, Gonzalez. Down screen for Penland. She comes off a Taylor screen at the right wing. Goes baseline, spins, splits 2. Shoots a shot off glass. Powers it up and in. Determined finish for Penland for her second basket. She's got 6. The lead is 12. Double team comes. Gonzalez, the deflection. No, it's Sullivan deflecting. And it's going to be her 4th foul. Yep, 4 fouls on Sullivan. She went for the steal, deflected the pass, but is called for the foul, and she will have to go back to the bench at the 7:51 mark of the third quarter. 4 fouls, 7 points, 8 minutes for Jennifer Sullivan. To the bench she goes, and in comes Michaela Alvey. Left wing, it's Bremer to the top of the key for Berger. She nearly traveled. Dragged the pivot foot as Ridge dumps it inside. Bremer the catch, the shot up, no, but a foul. Foul underneath on Campbell Penland. That is her second foul, and it will send Mackenzie Bremer back to the free throw line for the first time today. 2 quick fouls on CN since Bremer to the line for her first made free throw. 7:37 to play, third quarter. That Bremer free throw ends a 2-minute scoring drought. Bremer's got 9 and now 10 points. Both free throws are made. 10-point game, 7.5 to play in the third. Rutherford dribbles the basketball and bounces it to Gonzalez in front of CN's bench. Reverse to Alvey. Down screen for Penland. Shot not there, so Penland rips through, gets to the free throw line. Hands off for Gonzalez. Emily runs the defender over, an offensive foul. Good defending that time. I think it was Macy Ridge underneath that takes the charge. Gonzalez commits her first foul of the contest, Carson-Newman's third team foul. Pressure here in the backcourt. A bounce for Cheek as she crosses half court and gets ripped from behind. Another steal. Rutherford to Gonzalez in the right corner. Emily back out front for Penland. Reverse to Alvey. Michaela to Rutherford at the left wing. Looking inside, nothing there. Gonzalez skips for Penland. She pump fakes a three, gets to the free throw line, kicks it out. Rutherford. Still 12 on the shot clock. Torrey looks inside, skips left corner. Gonzalez. She'll pump fake a three, throw it inside. Taylor the catch, the left-hand layup. Left short, rebound Berger and the Cavs. Wise transition opportunity. Ridge to the top of the key, steps into a three. Swish. Macy Ridge from downtown, just her third three of the year. And the Cavaliers have made 3 of their 6 triples. 7-point game. Gonzalez for the answer, not there. Rebound deflects out. Taylor couldn't corral it. And Wise gets it back in a 7-point game. Mike Mincy will send Maddie Knuckles to the scorers table, and Campbell Penland will exit for Carson-Newman at the 6:27 mark. Well, CN has not scored since Sullivan picked up her 4th foul, and instead has seen the Cavs score 5 straight. Pressure in the backcourt. Ridge will dribble it across the timeline into the paint. Kicks it into the left corner. Burnside. Catch 3. Short. Rebound deflects into the hands of Gonzalez. Emily has 3 rebounds. Picks her dribble up. Finds Rutherford. Throw it inside. Taylor knocked from behind by Burnside and a steal. Burnside crossing half court. Goes behind the back. Loses it. Throws it into the middle of the paint and a steal for Knuckles. 3-on-1. Rutherford to the free throw line. Bounce. Alvey the catch to the deuce. Michaela Alvey's second basket comes on another UVA-wise turnover. 4 minutes into the third, Eagles back up 9. Pressure broken. Berger lobs it in. Burnside the catch. The shot is missed underneath, and the rebound secured by Alvey and the Eagles. Rutherford the other way, skips for Alvey. She'll step into a 2 and knock it down. Big-time shot from Alvey. She's got the last 4 for Carson-Newman. Transition bucket, extends it back to 11. And Rutherford steals the pass on the inbound and scores the left-hand layup. And UVA-wise needs time. Quick burst from CN, 6 straight. Started by Alvey's 2 layups and ended by Rutherford's steal and score. 52-39. Eagles by 13 with 5:23 to go in our third quarter. We're back to the Convocation Center after these messages. The Eagles by 13 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community? The safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
6 straight for Carson-Newman after UVA-wise drew back within single digits, has helped push Carson-Newman's lead to 13. Largest of the contest comes nearly halfway through the third. Cavaliers break the pressure, go coast to coast, but a pass underneath was deflected out by Alvey. Cavs will keep it underneath as Ella Karst will return to the floor and take the place of Macy Ridge. 13-point game. Callie McMahon on the floor for Carson-Newman once again. At the 5 spot, inbound comes to Karsh. She rips through at the right wing. Lobs it to the corner. It's caught by Cheek. She jab step, shoots a 3, and gets the friendly roll. Hit the left side of the iron and dropped through. Cheek with her second 3, and it's back to a 10-point game. Rutherford to Alvey at the right wing. Throw it to the block for McMahon. Pass deflects into the corner for Knuckles. Back out front, Alvey. She attacks a closeout and got fouled on her dribble drive. That'll be the second team foul on Wise. And it's charged to Karst. Ella Karst picks up her second foul and the second on Wise. 4:52 to go in the third. It's CN by 10. Right baseline inbound. Rutherford high with the ball high over her head. Lobs it out to the wing for Madeline Ladd. Ladd off a screen, met by 2. Lobs it high post. McMahon, tough catch. Back to Madeline Ladd. Right wing 3. Swish. Ladd buries her second 3. 6 for her. The lead back to 13. Pressure broken. Cutting is Bremer. She goes up, gets rejected by McMahon. Got it back to Bremer, though, and got fouled. Good interior defense that time by Callie McMahon. But Bremer was able to get her blocked shot back and get fouled on her second effort. It is the second foul on Tori Rutherford. Will send Bremer to the line where her first free throw rolls off the right side. That's the first miss for Bremer at the line and just Wise's third miss at the stripe. Second one is good. Back to a 12-point game. Carly Hayworth back on the floor to replace Tori Rutherford. So it's 5 bench players for Mike Mincy at the 4.5-minute mark here in the third. Pressure in the backcourt. Hayworth needs help halfway through. Needs to get it across. Crosses over around 2 defenders and does. Lobs it inside. Ladd's open. Floats it up. No! A bunny missed at the rim and a rebound for Mullins. Great look inside, but Ladd didn't use the glass with her layup and saw it spin out. 4:10 to go in the third. Cheek off a screen, gets inside the arc, bounces it high post. Berger fades away with a shot and gets the friendly roll. Kaylin Berger's third basket. She's got 8 points, and it's back to a 10-point game. Ladd, skip it, top of the key for Alvey. Mack hands off for Hayworth. Carly crosses over at the left elbow. Thought about another crossover and said skips to Ladd. She'll step into a 3 at the right wing. It's short, an air ball, and it's tracked down by Cheek, her first rebound. Cheek ahead of the pack to Karst. Ella Karst steps into a 3, a deep one, and it banks in off glass. It's a deep 2 at the 3:36 mark. The officials are going to converse. One had a 2. The one closer to the shot had a 2. The other one had a 3. They have put no score on the scoreboard here in the Convocation Center. Live stats put it in as a 2, and I think it's going to stay that way. I don't think we're even going to review it. Maybe in the next dead ball they'll take a look at it. For now, it's a deep 2 for Ella Karst for her 4th point, and it brings the game back to single digits. 55-47, 3.5 to go in the third. Eagles break the pressure. McMahon hands off for Hayworth. She'll step into a left wing 3, short. Rebound deflects off the knee of Karst, and she controls, sprinting into the front court. Karst to the free throw line, stops, shoots, and the shot is in and out. McMahon has the rebound deflected away from her into the hands of Carly Hayworth for Carson-Newman. Transition. Hayworth crosses over at the free throw line, back cutting his latch. She goes to the basket and makes a wide open right-hand layup along the left side. Lead back to double digits. Madeline Ladd with 8 off the bench. Now Hayworth with a steal. Left-hand layup is good. Hayworth in the passing lane, and the lead balloons back to 12 just like that. More pressure in the backcourt. At half court, Karst falls down. Pass goes to Mullins along the sideline. She drives. Needs help to the baseline. Pass deflected. We've got a collision underneath. Ball ends up front for Cheek, and she buries another 3. Frenetic pace back and forth. Elisa Cheek had 4 threes heading in. She's got 3 in this game. Eagles have a chance to answer. Penland does. A right wing triple swishes in, and Carson-Newman back up by 12. Eagles broke the pressure in the full court to get Penland a good look. Wise breaks the pressure from CN, and it's Mullins pulling up and banking one in off glass. 10-point game. Hayworth breaks the press herself with the dribble, sprinting across the timeline. 2 minutes to go in the third. Eagles will run some half-court offense up 10. Carly, right-hand dribble, out front, comes off a McMahon screen. Met by 2, gets around the second defender, goes into the corner with the pass to Alvey. Left corner 3, side of the backboard. It's missed and rebounded by Caroline Mullins. Handoff Karst. She crosses over, gets inside the arc, bodies up Hayworth, goes to the glass, and it's a wild shot high off the glass and missed. Penland the rebound. 90 seconds to go in the third. Eagles by 10. Penland off a screen. She's wide open. Right, left wing 3. Buried again. Back-to-back threes for Campbell Penland. She's got 12, first player in double figures for Carson-Newman, and the lead is 13 again. Karst, triple team, kicks it to a wide open Priest. She goes to the cup, gets blocked by McMahon, but a foul. McMahon recovered well, but fouled Priest on her drive at the right block, and with 68 seconds to play in the third quarter, Emily Priest back to the free throw line for the Cavs. Frenetic pace, and both teams are going to try to get some reinforcements on the floor. Gonzalez, Rutherford, Taylor all return to the floor for Carson-Newman. Wise brings Jaylee Ruling and Caitlin Berger back to the floor as the first free throw is knocked in by Emily Priest. She's got 5 points off the bench. 65-53, now 65-54. Both free throws are good. 11-point game as we close the book on this third quarter. Rutherford, overhead skip to midcourt. Gonzalez the catch. She splits 2 defenders at midcourt. Emily lobs it in. Taylor the nice catch. Great execution to break the pressure, and Gonzalez delivers Taylor her 4th field goal. 10 for Taylor. Wise breaks the pressure on this end. Skips it into the front court. Saved by Bremer, but thrown out of bounds. Rather, that's Madison Looney, I should say. Seeing her first action, track that ball along the baseline, but commit a turnover. 67-54, 46 seconds to go in the quarter. Rutherford lobs for Ladd. Long skip for Penland, 3-on-1. Pass goes into the right corner. Gonzalez tries. 3 is short. Rebound. Loose underneath, and it ends up out of bounds along the baseline. Last touched by Carson-Newman. Good look with the open triple. It just doesn't fall for Gonzalez. And Wise gets it back with a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ruling Blake's 2. Pass deflected and gets across the timeline to Karst. And the Cavs can almost hold for the final shot in a 13-point game. It's Karst dribbling out front. Trying to run this clock down a little bit. 15-14. Shot clock down under 7 now. Karst still out front. Now gets a screen at the top of the key. Crosses over into the corner. Mullins catch 3 from the left corner. Buried it. 3-2. Eagles got to go. Rutherford near midcourt fires one up. It'll be just short. And that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Both offenses in high gear to end the period. Both squads make 5 of their final 7 shots in a third quarter that was evenly played. Both teams scored 25 points, and it's still Carson-Newman leading by 10 points, 67-57. 30 minutes are in the books here in Wise, Virginia, and we're back for the final 10 minutes from the Convocation Center in a moment. It's CN by 10 at the break, or after 3 here on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Carson-Newman by 10 points, 67-57. Wise will start the fourth quarter with the basketball in a 10-point game. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Very weird game. It feels like both of these teams are due for an 8-0 run. Neither side has scored more than 8 points consecutively. Both teams have done an excellent job answering baskets. Carson-Newman's had multiple occasions where it's scored 6 straight, but none greater, and that's the same for the Cavaliers. Mike Mincy's at the scores table. Might be arguing that possession should be with him. Carson-Newman started with the third quarter with the ball. I do not believe there was a jump ball in that third quarter. Whatever the confusion was mid-court, it's cleared up. Wise starts the fourth quarter with the ball. Ruling, top of the key with the dribble, and a double-digit game to start the period. Right wing, Mullins to Priest. Priest will hand it off for Ruling. She pump fakes a three, kicks it out for Mullins. Left wing three, it's up, and it swishes in. Caroline Mullins drills her second three. The Cavs are 7 of 11 from three. Back to a 7-point game. Bounce it inside. Taylor to the catch. The left-hand shot, no, too strong. And the rebound underneath, secured by Madison Looney. Karst to the top of the key to Priest. Looking inside. She'll dribble and now bounce it high post for Looney. She's met by a double and fouled. First foul of the quarter is going to go on Madeline Ladd. That'll be her first. Wise came into this game shooting 29% from three, and they are 64% so far, 7 of 11. Karst dribbling out front, guarded by Ladd. Light pressure on the ball. In the left corner, it's Mullins ripping through, going baseline. Kicks it out to the top of the key. 4 seconds. Priest throws one up there. Too strong on the shot. Offensive rebound. Mullins to the baseline. Ruling will try from the baseline and swishes in. Jaylee Ruling makes it a 5-point game. Cavaliers have scored the first 5 here in the fourth. Eagles break the pressure with a long skip. Gonzalez to the right wing with the dribble. Bounces it. High post. Taylor kicks it into the left corner. Rutherford for the answer. Swish. Big triple from Tori Rutherford. Her first of the game. And it's 70-62. 90 seconds in. Eagles with a big bucket. Now pressure in the backcourt. Karst is going the wrong way. Throws it to the sideline. Caught by Looney. Back into the middle for Ruling. She drives, pump fakes, and uses the glass for 2. Jaylee Ruling with her second basket. Now pressure here in the backcourt. A long skip for Rutherford. Nearly a turnover. And Ladd controls. Gonzalez to Rutherford. Rutherford drives all the way to the rim. Nobody stopped her in a left-hand layup. 5 quick ones for Tori Rutherford to put her in double figures. 7-point game again. Deflected ball in the backcourt. Ruling will control as she crosses half court to the left corner. Mullins a 3. Swish. Caroline Mullins is 3 for 3 from long range. Back the other way we go. Penland, long skip through it right to Mullins. A steal. Caroline Mullins the other way. Drives, stops, shoots over Rutherford. Missed the shot. Rebound deflects out. And it'll stay with UVA Wise. 72-67. Both these clubs getting after it offensively. Both are shooting 50%. For the record, Caroline Mullins herself had only made 2 threes on 9 attempts coming in. She's 3 for 3. Caught fire with 13 points in the game. Wise basketball. Karst, a couple of jab steps. Spins on Gonzalez. Fade, shoots and scores. Nice finish by Ella Karst. And the Cavs are within a possession. Eagles break the pressure. Sullivan dribbling outside the arc. She's back in with those 4 fouls. Jennifer crosses over, rejects the screen, goes to the cup. High off glass, missed the shot. Rebound Ruling. Wise can tie the game with a 3. Left wing, Mullins thought about it, now goes to the basket, shoots, hangs, missed the shot short. Offensive rebound, Mullins, but she went over the back of Sullivan to get the miss, and a foul underneath. First foul on UVA Wise here in this fourth quarter as Maddie Knuckles will return to the floor and replace Campbell Penland. Turnovers have calmed down relatively, but the offenses, once they break this constant full-court pressure from both sides, have been able to get good looks. Knuckles pushing the tempo, kicks it to the sideline. Rutherford, one more for Sullivan. Right wing three. It's up, it's long. Rebound will go out of bounds and back to Wise. Carson-Newman is 9 of 27 from three. Compare that to Wise's 8 of 13. Wise at halftime had only taken 3 threes. They've taken 10 after halftime and have made 6 of them. Mullins lobs it to the sideline. Karsh the catch and kicks it ahead, rolling. Left corner, Priest is wide open. Another three. It's up and it's in. Emily Priest with 9 gives UVA Wise their 9th three, and the game is tied. Gonzalez breaking the pressure. Off to Rutherford. Torrey hounded by Ruling. Rutherford along the right sideline with the dribble. Ruling backs off a little bit. Rutherford rejects the screen. Gets into the corner. Looks, long skip to Sullivan. She pump fakes the three. Stays with the dribble. 6 to shoot. Back to Rutherford. Catch 3 from Torrey. It's up. It's too strong. Karsh the rebound. Ella Karst off to the races. Inside the arc. Hands off Mullins. Mullins drives to the basket. Left-hand layup. Good. And one. UVA Wise has scored the last 10 points and has gained the first lead since the first 30 seconds of the game. Campbell Penland will return to the floor and take the place of Lindsey Taylor. So the Eagles are going to go small offensively and defensively. It'll be Knuckles, Penland, Gonzalez, Rutherford, and Sullivan. Wise has its first lead since the first 30 seconds on Caroline Mullins' 6th field goal. She has 15. Free throw is up and swished in. Mullins has a new season and career high. The freshman has 16. The last 11 points have gone to the Cavs. Can Carson-Newman silence the run? Penland to Gonzalez. She turns down a 3, skips it out front for Sullivan. Jennifer, long skip, left wing. Penland, the answer. There it is. Big bucket from CP, her 3rd 3. She's got 15, and we're knotted up at 75. Eagles will back off into a man-to-man defense in the half court. Sullivan is guarding Caitlin Berger at the elbow. Berger rips through, fades away on Sullivan, missed the shot strong, and we've got a foul underneath. Mullins pushed Penland in the back for the offensive rebound. That is the second on Mullins, much to the displeasure of the Cavalier faithful. The Eagles in a tie game with UVA Wise approaching the halfway point of the 4th. The Eagles break the pressure. Rutherford to Sullivan. Jennifer at the right wing. Long skip to Gonzalez in the corner. Emily drives middle, goes to the cup, hangs with a floater, and scores. Good job by Emily Gonzalez to drive to the basket with the right hand and use the cup for 2. Eagles back in front. Berger bounces it out front, Ruling in the corner. We'll have a media break at our next whistle. Ruling skips to Karst. She pump fakes a 3, drives to the basket, shoots, gets rejected by Gonzalez. Excellent defense. Eagles with the basketball back in a 2-point lead. Rutherford slows it down at the right wing. To Penland, to a cutting Knuckles. Knuckles skip it, corner. Gonzalez a pump fake to Sullivan. Jennifer attacks, goes to the basket, shoots a shot, forced it up and got fouled. Carson-Newman by 2 points, and free throws coming for Jennifer Sullivan at the 4:26 mark of the 4th. It's a break in the action here inside the Pryor Convocation Center. UVA Wise went on an 11-0 run, but Carson-Newman has answered back with the last 5 and has a 2-point lead and can add on to that with free throws coming after this timeout. A good one brewing in the Pryor Convocation Center. 2-point Carson-Newman lead, and we're back to wrap it up after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Well, good answer from Carson-Newman after UVA Wise went on an 11-0 scoring run. Mike Mincy's bunch has scored the last 5 to go up by 2 points. At our final media break of this one, it's 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go in a 2-point game, and Jennifer Sullivan can try to add on to Carson-Newman's 2-point lead at the free throw line. Sullivan just 7 points. She's playing with 4 fouls and has only played 11 minutes. Her first free throw is swished in. Sullivan has had now back-to-back games in single digits. Unless she can get double digits here late in this one, that will only need 1 point. She makes both free throws. 79-75. Last 7 points in the last 65 seconds, or 75 seconds, have gone to Carson-Newman. 4-point Eagles lead. Priest out front, hands off with Ruling. She bounces it left block or left elbow to Berger. 2 defenders go by. Berger turns, shoots it, missed the shot short. Rebound deflects out, and Sullivan controls. She'll lob to Rutherford. Torrey across half court to Penland. And the Eagles will slow down in the half court. Penland to Sullivan. Jennifer skips it right corner. Knuckles is wide open. Here's a corner 3. Swish. 11 threes for Carson-Newman. Maddie Knuckles buries her second. It's a 10-0 run and a 7-point lead. Rolling off a screen. Stops at the elbow. Kicks it to Berger to the corner. Mullins. Mullins off a Berger screen. The switch. Penland on her now. To Karst. Ball dropped along the sideline. And the ball out of bounds. Wise turns it over for a 20th time. Wise will go back to 2 starters. Macy Ridge and Mackenzie Bremer will replace Priest and Berger. Carson-Newman's gone small ball, going 5 out offensively, and it's sparked a 10-0 scoring run. Mike Mincy calls out a play at the 3.5-minute mark of the 4th. Rutherford right-hand dribble. Hard hedge on the screen. A switch from Bremer. Rutherford goes around her, finds a cutting Alvey. She'll stop from 4. Use glass. Left it short. Rebound deflects around, and it's controlled by Ella Karst. Karst inside the arc. Needs help. Bounces it for Ridge. Now to Ruling. Ruling out front. Will pump fake a 3. Now bounce it inside. Bremer backs down. Penland goes to the right hand. Shoots it up off glass and good. Mackenzie Bremer ends Carson-Newman's 10-0 scoring run with her 5th basket. Back to a 5-point game with 2:50 to go. Sullivan, top of the key. Behind the back dribble. Crosses over on Ruling. Goes to the basket. Left-hand layup. Nice finish. Determined drive from Sullivan. She's in double figures with 11. And the Eagles back up 7. 84-77. 2.5 to play. Bremer pump fakes a 3. Drives on Knuckles. Shoots and is fouled. Good pump fake from Bremer. Hasn't taken a 3 in the game, but it got Knuckles in the air. And the dribble drive will give free throws to Mackenzie Bremer at the 2:27 mark. Alyssa Cheek is back in for Wise. Jaylee Ruling is going to exit for the Cavaliers as Mackenzie Bremer returns to the line where she's 3 of 4 in the game. First free throw is up, and it swishes in. 84-78. Bremer with 14 points in the game, now 15. Makes both. Back to a 5-point game. 84-79. Rutherford will walk it across. Both teams have gone out of the full court pressure and are playing straight man-to-man defense in the half court. Knuckles turns, shoots a 3. It's wide right. Alvey, the long rebound, and bats it to Sullivan. Sullivan to Penland. Campbell turns down a 3. Finds a cutting Alvey. Pass went between her legs. It's along the sideline. Saved. And Alvey deflects it out, trying to keep it in on the pass back into the left side corner. Wise gets it back on Carson-Newman's 16th turnover. 5-point game. Eagles lead. 2 minutes to play. Bremer, top of the key, drives to the cup. Alvey knocked it away. A steal for CN. Sullivan splits 2 and sees it get deflected away for a steal. Mullins to the basket, got blocked and fouled. Back-to-back turnovers by Carson-Newman, and free throws coming for Caroline Mullins with a $1:48 to play in the game. It's the third foul on Maddie Knuckles. Mullins' first free throw is short. That is her first miss at the line. Caroline Mullins with a game-high 16 for Wise and averages 7 a game. Second one up, swished in. 4-point game, 84-80, with 1:45 to go in the fourth. The Eagles still have a 2-possession lead, but a bucket here helps create some cushion. Rutherford handoff, Sullivan to Alvey. Now to Penland, back to Torrey. Double screen coming for Sullivan. She navigates her way through it. Sullivan with the basketball now, 12 to shoot. Jennifer crosses over, gets to the basket, Euro step in the lane, floats it up and in. Difficult move from Sullivan for her 13th point, and the Lady Eagles go back up by 6. Fancy footwork from Sullivan. Ridge spins on Knuckles, right-hand hook shot, no. Rebound thrown out of bounds by Ridge, and Carson-Newman gets it back. A defensive stand after the Sullivan basket, and Carson-Newman has a 6-point lead with 73 seconds to play. And I think we're going to look at this. Under 2 minutes. Nobody from UVA Wise was signaling to look at it, but I think the officials elected to take a look at it. They've got the luxury of doing that this year. And with 1 minute, 13 seconds to play in the fourth quarter, and Carson-Newman up 86-80, 2 of the 3 officials are across the way checking out the official review to see who touched the basketball last. Call on the floor was Carson-Newman ball. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card and show your Eagles pride. The third official is going to go to the scores table now and give her a look at it to see if maybe there's anything different about it. Ryan Freeman, Alexis Fancher, and Tim Rain are the 3 officials. And it's Alexis Fancher getting her look at it across the way to see if they see anything. They've only got a wide angle that faces your normal broadcast view and then the one behind the basket, but they're all wide zooms, and possession's going to stay with Carson-Newman. More times than not, you're probably going to hear possession and calls stay the same unless that wide view is so clear cut of who tosses it out. Carson-Newman ball, full court pressure from the Cavaliers, down 6. Penland bounce it in the corner. Rutherford to catch. She'll sprint across the sideline and gain possession. Here comes the double. Rutherford needs help. Into the middle. Knuckles the catch. Into the corner. Sullivan pump fakes a 3. Goes to the basket. Met by 2. Needs help. And Mike Mincy sees that Sullivan is in trouble and burns his second timeout. Or his third timeout. He'll have 1 left. Eagles had 2 left, and now we'll have 1 as Mike Mincy will burn a 30-second timeout in a 6-point game with Carson-Newman up by 6 with 61 seconds to go in this game. Balanced effort from Carson-Newman. 4 players are in double figures. Campbell Penland and Jennifer Sullivan are both 5 of 9, but Penland's got the team-high 15 points for CN. Tori Rutherford has 10 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Lindsay Taylor has 10 points. It's been a collective effort for Carson-Newman. Emily Gonzalez, 9 points, 5 steals. Kind of hard to choose who your Food City player of the game would be at this point in the contest. Rutherford's had a great all-around game. She's got a team-high 5 assists to go along with those 10 points and 3 steals for a Carson-Newman team with 14. Eagles ball inbound in the corner, Penland. She'll go baseline and get fouled. Blocking foul underneath as Caroline Mullins was unable to get in front of Penland, who tried to go baseline. It's the 4th team foul on the Cavaliers, 3rd on Mullins. Next foul will put Carson-Newman in the penalty, or Carson-Newman in the bonus to the free throw line. Inbound to Penland in front of Carson-Newman's bench at the wing to Knuckles to Rutherford. 50 seconds left in the game. Penland with it, 10 to shoot. Campbell hands off, and we've got a foul out front on Macy Ridge. That'll be Ridge's second. That's the 5th team foul, and Campbell Penland will head to the free throw line.
That's what they call it, number 5, Macy Ridge. That's her second, team's 5th.
Second on Ridge And it comes with 46.7 seconds to play. Penland to the line. It's a two-shot situation the rest of the way. Penland's got 17 points. And as she spins the basketball, the first free throw hits the back of the iron and got the friendly roll. It went right through. 87-80. That's a big free throw, too. Makes it a three-possession game. Couple of dribbles for CP, and the free throw is thrown up there. Missed back iron. Alvey, the offensive rebound, and she'll dribble it out toward midcourt. Mike Mincy says, take your time. We've got 20 more seconds to burn. But Ridge called for a foul, trying to go for the steal near midcourt. 40.5 seconds to play. Penland going back to the free throw line after Alvey grabbed her fourth rebound and Carson-Newman's 11th offensive board. And now Penland can try to pad on to this 7-point lead at the line. A couple of dribbles for the senior guard who has 16 points, and the next free throw hits the back of the iron as well. Penland in this game has moved to 22nd on the all-time scoring list, well over 1,100 points in her career. Trying to get to 17 points. This free throw's up, and it's in and out. Missed both. And Wise will burn a timeout. Rare misses from CP, who started the year making her first 13 free throws, but has missed back-to-back, or 3 in a row now, after making her first 3 tonight. UVA Wise calls for time with 39 seconds to play in this fourth quarter. It's a three-possession game. If you're just joining us, Carson-Newman led by double digits for a majority of this game. Once it got its first lead in the first minute of the game, the Lady Eagles didn't see Wise take the lead back until 4 minutes into this fourth quarter. Cavaliers scored 11 straight points to go up by 3, but Carson-Newman had a quick response. A 10-0 run over a 2-minute span helped Carson-Newman go up by 5 points, or rather 7 points, and that's the lead currently after Wise got within 4 here in the last few minutes. A couple of free throws here down the stretch have been able to push this lead back out to 7, but it's Wise basketball after a timeout.
Again, we say thank you to all of these partners ready to support UVA Wise and our Highland Cavaliers.
87-80. The Cavaliers don't have to go for a 3. Down 7 with 39 seconds left. A lot of time left, but need a basket for certain. Cavaliers, though, are efficient from 3. 9 of 14. As long as that efficiency would hold, that would be a season best. Sideline entry for Cheek in front of the Cavaliers bench. Throws it into the corner. Karst goes baseline and is bumped by Rutherford. That's the 5th team foul. And Wise is getting free throws. Third on Rutherford. And so it'll be Ella Karst, who has 6.7 rebounds, 5 assists, checking back into the game. Our 2 Cavaliers as well. It'll be Karst shooting free throws. Burnside and Priest will exit. They'll bring in some defense with Bremer and Ridge. Karst to the free throw line. The freshman puts the first one up. Off to the right. Wise is 15 of 20 from the line. 75%. They only shoot 65% this season. Second one is up in the air. It swishes in. 6-point game, 87-81. Quick inbound to Rutherford. She sprints across the timeline. Here comes a double team, and she's fouled in front of Carson-Newman's bench. You have to signal who the foul is on. It is on Alyssa Cheek. That'll be her second. 2 more free throws coming for Carson-Newman. Every foul that UVA Wise commits that's not an offensive foul or player control foul will give Carson-Newman 2 free throws. So as long as CN can make its free throws and defend without fouling, it might be all right. Free throw up for Rutherford. Swishes in. She's got 11 points. Tori's been in double figures in 6 of Carson-Newman's 8 games to start the year. Second one is up. It's good. 8-point lead, 89-81, and Wise will burn another timeout. One timeout left for both sides as Jamie Klusman will help get this basketball into the front court by calling her third timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Both teams have been great offensively as you can hear, it's a high-scoring game, 89-81, but both are shooting great from the field. 49% for Wise, 50% from Carson-Newman. Wise has been way more efficient from 3, 9 of 14, but Carson-Newman's made more threes, 11 of 31. Eagles are +4 on the glass and have scored 9 more points off of 4 more UVA-Wise turnovers that they have committed. Hasn't been a clean game once again for Mike Mincy's group, but they've been efficient offensively and for the most part have defended and rebounded well at times to hold this 8-point lead. Trying to leave Wise Virginia with a 7th win and a 5th league win. Cheek lobs it in, caught at the right block by Burnside. She goes up, shoots over Albee and scores. 28 seconds, inbound comes to Rutherford, and she's fouled immediately by Cheek. Cheek will commit her 3rd, and Rutherford will head 80 feet down the floor and shoot more free throws. It's going to be the foul game, but eventually Wise is going to have to shoot some threes to try to make up for this deficit. 6-point game. Rutherford back to the line. Free throw up, and gets the friendly roll. CN has hit 90 points on Rutherford's 6th free throw make. Carson-Newman's done that now for the 6th time this year. Second one is up. It swishes in 91-83. And Jamie Klusman is out of timeouts. She'll use her final one in an 8-point game with 27 seconds to play in the contest. We invite you to stay tuned to the Domino's post-game report. That'll head your way at the conclusion of this broadcast. Carson-Newman has an 8-point lead. We also invite you to stick around and listen to Carson-Newman men's basketball. Adam Cavalier has the call of Carson-Newman UVA-Wise in the men's contest, which will take place approximately 25 to 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one. It will not be a 7:30 start time. We're only 15 minutes away from 7:30. And we've still got 27 seconds more of basketball to play in this women's contest. 8-point game, 27 seconds. Wise ball. Sideline entry. Cheek is looking. Ball over her head. High pass. Top of the key. Karst crosses over. Steps back. Top of the key. 3. Short. Burnside. Offensive rebound. Throws it back up and in. 6-point game. 20 seconds to go. Penland looking. Hands it off for Rutherford, and she's fouled immediately. And will head 94 feet and shoot more free throws. Rutherford has 14 points. She's made her last 4 free throws. And will head back to the free throw line for more. 19 seconds to play. 6-point game. First one from Torrey is up and swished in. 92-85. Another big free throw. Back to a 3-possession CN lead. Next one is up. It swishes in. Rutherford's been great at the line. Lead back to 8. Will the Cavs take a 3 this time? Karst crosses half court. Gets to the right wing. Crosses over. Goes inside the arc. Drives to the basket. Shoots a shot off glass. No, but another foul. It's been the longest 70 seconds in basketball here down the stretch. Bunch of fouls here late. And a bunch of free throws. Ella Karst will head back to the line. She is 1 for 2 in the game. First free throw in the air. And in. 93-86. Wise has not made a dent in this Carson-Newman lead since Carson-Newman started needing to make its free throws at the 45-second mark down the stretch. Next one is up and swished in. 6-point game again, 93-87, 12 seconds to go, and Mike Mincy will burn his final timeout. Well, we've had 5 timeouts called in the last minute of this game as well. It's obviously been strategic for UVA-Wise and Carson-Newman in this case. You are able to advance it into the front court, and so it forces UVA-Wise in this case, if Carson-Newman turned it over on the inbounds, to go the length of the floor to get a basket rather than turning it over under your own bucket and giving up a quick one with 12 seconds left in this basketball game. Both teams are now 50% from the field on the dot, but Carson-Newman's taken 6 more shots and has made 3 more shots compared to UVA-Wise. This is the final game of a 3-game road stretch for Carson-Newman that ended the month of November and started December. Lady Eagles are back at home against Limestone on Saturday afternoon and then hit the road for 3 more. Catawba, Limestone, North Georgia, in a 7-day span for Mike Mincy's group to cap the 2024 calendar year. It's a stretch to end the calendar year, although they're in the midst of playing 6 of their final 7 games on the road in this first semester. Trying to leave with a 3rd road win early in the year here at Wise, Virginia in the Convocation Center. Up 6, 12 seconds, CN ball. Sideline entry for Knuckles. Throw it into the corner. Penland the catch. No foul immediately, and now it's given. Cheek grabbed Penland. There was no call, and then Karst came over. And it's going to be her that is charged with the foul. Karst 3rd, more free throws for CN. It goes to Campbell Penland. She'll shoot the free throws with CN up 6. Penland makes one of these 2 free throws. It'll be the 2nd highest scoring game of the year for Carson-Newman. Free throw is up for Penland, and it's in and out. She has missed 4 free throws in a row. 6-point game, 9.5 seconds. Needs this one to get it back to a 2-possession lead. Or 3-possession lead, rather. Second one up. Penland swished it in. 7-point game, 94-87. Backcourt entry, Karst, 7 seconds. She crosses half court, 5 seconds. Karst inside the arc. Kicks it out. Priest, 2-1. This will end the game. She missed it. And Carson-Newman escapes Wise, Virginia with a 7-point win. Final score is 94 for Carson-Newman and 87 for UVA Wise. Lady Eagles go on a late 10-0 run to overcome Wise's late rally here in the 4th quarter. Carson-Newman gets a balanced effort to shoot 50% from the field and leave the Convocation Center with win number 7 this season. Lady Eagles are back in the win column with a 94-87 victory over UVA Wise. Lady Eagles remain perfect all-time against the Highland Cavaliers. Domino's postgame report heads your way after Carson-Newman's 7th win of this 2024-25 regular season. Back to the Convocation Center for the postgame report after these messages. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Left wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Tori Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's Post-Game Report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By TriLife, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back to the Pryor Convocation Center, where Carson-Newman collects a 7-point victory here on the road. Final score 94-87. Lady Eagles back in the win column after suffering its first loss of the season on Saturday. Mike Mincy's group responds well and faces adversity well to go on a late 10-0 scoring run to secure a 7-point victory. This is the Domino's post-game report. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Whether you're a student looking for a late-night snack or just out to eat with some coworkers, Domino's has a deal for you. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID, or you get 25% off your entire order when you bring in your business card at lunch. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 4 players finish in double figures for Mike Mincy's group. Campbell Penland leads the charge offensively. 17 for her, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. She was the leader in 3-point makes with 3 in this contest. Our Food City player of the game is Tori Rutherford. She had 16 points, drilled a 3-pointer, had a team best 5 assists, and also had 3 steals to help Carson-Newman secure a 7-point victory. Tori Rutherford is our Food City player of the game. Food City, value every day. 7-point win for Carson-Newman. Jennifer Sullivan had 13 points and made 5 of her 9 shots. Also dished out 4 assists and had 4 rebounds. Lindsay Taylor, in 25 minutes, had 10 points and 4 rebounds, 4 of 6 from the field for a Carson-Newman offense that shot 50% from the field. How about this? 7 different players score 8 or more in this game as well. Off the bench, Maddie Knuckles and Madeline Ladd had identical offensive outputs. Ladd and Knuckles both went 3 of 6 from the field and made 2 of their 3 threes. And Emily Gonzalez just narrowly missed double figures. She had 9 points and a game-high 5 steals. Fifth straight game that Emily Gonzalez has put home, or has had 3 steals or more in a game. Terrific work from Gonzalez on the defensive end to help spearhead a Carson-Newman team that had 26 points off of 17 UVA-wise turnovers in this game. Eagles had to overcome extremely efficient shooting from beyond the arc from the Cavaliers, who nailed 9 of their 16 threes, but suffered a 7-point loss to Carson-Newman here inside the Pryor Convocation Center. Carson-Newman is 7-0 when having more points off turnovers than the opponent, and also has won 22 straight games when shooting better from the field than its opponent. Just did that by 1% here against UVA-wise today, 50-49, narrow edge for what was a high-octane offensive day both ways. Caroline Mullins led UVA-wise. She had 17 points, 6 of 10 shooting from the field, for her and had 15 of those in the second half of play. Mackenzie Bremer had 9 points in the second half and finished with 15 on 5 of 6 shooting for a Cavaliers squad that shot 49% and it had made a season best 9 threes on a season best 56% shooting from 3. We'll wrap up the Domino's post-game report with a look around the South Atlantic Conference. Plenty to come from the Convocation Center. We'll recap this first contest here in a moment when we come back to the Eagle Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess energy toward the ground through the ground wire. AEC also offers surge devices for inside your home to defend against possible voltage spikes that could damage your electronics, appliances, or equipment. This service is affordable and dependable. Order today and enjoy no connection fee. AEC, we power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
All right, Andrew Rogers back to the Pryor Convocation Center to wrap up the first portion, our first part of the broadcast here this evening. Carson-Newman women's basketball is back in the win column. The 11th and 6th ranked Lady Eagles improved to 7-1 and 5-1 in the South Atlantic Conference following a 94-87 win over UVA Wise. We'll take a look around the South Atlantic Conference. Catawba holds off Lenore Ryan. Final score in Salisbury, 61-56. A little bit more scoring in that second half. Catawba scored 20 in the fourth to get by the Bears. Janiah Foskey had 14 points and 8 rebounds. Catawba's 3-2 in the league. Coker goes to Emory and Henry and leaves with a 17-point victory. Cobras remain 4-0 in the league after getting 20 points from Deja Ferguson. 4 players were in double figures to join her as Coker stays unbeaten in league action and overall this season. Marcella 17-point victory over Newberry. Final score 72-55. The Lions used a 42-24 second half to defeat the Wolves and got a game-high 18 from Aaliyah L. Elsewhere in the league, Wingate at home smacks Anderson 66-50. The final score, Anderson back down to earth after an 8-point win over Carson-Newman. Diamond McDowell made her debut but only had 8 points. Zaniyah Preston had 10 to lead the Trojans in scoring off the bench. And finally, the last score, Lincoln Memorial cooled off a little bit. They had 51 points at halftime and end with 77-63 win for the Rail Splitters, who improved to 4-3, 3-1 in the league. and got 25 from Jemiah Winter. She made 7 threes as well. Carson-Newman's back on the floor Saturday, but for now, it's Carson-Newman men's basketball action. Eagles and Cavs, men's version, heads your way when we come back here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom,